it seems that a happy anniversary is in order. If you are a Digimon player, this marks the 2-year anniversary, yay, of an English game being available. And so today we are going to open up as a celebration the newest set, Dimensional Phase, releases this weekend. This is before its release. Just so you can see what is coming in these boxes. There is so much cool stuff. The really neat thing I think about this set is that because it was a celebration of the 2nd anniversary, they put it up for vote which cards the community wanted to see reprinted. And so they released in this set 10 cards that are for the celebration of this 2-year anniversary. They are special prints. They're really, really cool looking. They're really gold and shiny and beautiful looking. And so, hey, that'd be really cool if we open some of those for you today. I say some, they're really hard to pull, but they're really cool if you do pull them. The really funny part about this is that it is so early with the Digimon stuff. They don't do spoilers like a lot of other games do. They do some, but like if this was most any other game, everything would be spoiled already. It would have been spoiled a month ago probably. But with this, there's still some mystery about what's being pulled. And so even on TCG Player, I go and I look and I'm like trying to, do a little research beforehand. Not a lot there. So what's good, guys? I'm Travis. We're going to jump in. I am going to make sure that you understand this right off the bat. This is a pre-release pack. You can get this by being involved in the event this weekend. But if you're not able to get out to some kind of pre-release thing this weekend, hey, you're in luck. I'm going to give away one of these packs on channel. So all you have to do is like and subscribe and then comment down below this video with the hashtag Comix Cafe, all one word, no spaces. And we will do a drawing for this pack. So there are 2 pre-release cards in here. No idea what they are. So it's up for grabs. You guys ready? If you've not liked and subscribed yet, I would just encourage you to do so. What are you waiting for? Come on, let's do this. But anyway, we're gonna break into this box. We're gonna check out what's inside. I'm gonna open it from the back side because I like to keep the front pristine. I'm creating something fun with all these boxes that I've been breaking. Try to keep them in good shape as much as I can as I open them. All right. So here is, these are really cool looking packs. Man, there's a bunch of them here too. So there's 24 packs, and these are 24 12 card packs. So there's a lot, there's just a lot of volume of cards in this box. So, all right, you guys ready? You guys ready to jump in? Again, if you're tuning in and you're expecting to see Pokemon today, man, we are just, the Pokemon market is dry as far as being able to get any sealed product in the store. And so we're trying to keep content rolling on Thursdays by throwing some bonus breaks in here. We've done some Yu-Gi-Oh! We're doing some Digimon. Just trying to keep that ball rolling for Thursdays so you know that we're always going to be on. But sometimes we're not going to be able to do Pokemon, so that's what's happening right now. But Digimon folks, if you like this content and you respond to the content, if you like and subscribe and share, comment, and we see that, we're going to start doing more Digimon content. So that's just how it's going to work, how it works. What you guys like as far as sharing opening of your favorite games, we want to put out. So, all right, here we go. Into it. First pack, I'm going to slide these back just a little bit. So, all right, here we go. Holy Sunshine. Ninjamon. Here, I'll get that in screen for you. There you go. Penguinmon. Evil Squall. Magma Bomb. Vegemon. Eat your veggies, mon. Edamon. Fusion Eyes. Very cool. I'll try to keep the corny jokes to a minimum, I'm sorry. Astral Snatcher. Chumon. That is awesome. Into Shotmon DX. Very cool. Into, whoa, check that out. That is beautiful. Look at that. Seraphimon. Wow, that is incredible. Creable. Wow, that's a beautiful card. Very, very cool. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that's our big hit so far. Obviously, those are the rares. And beyond, those last 2 cards in each pack. So, I like how they're set up that way. Kind of, you don't have to do any pack tricks to get the pack ready for opening on stream, so that's nice. Make sure I'm not damaging anything as I'm looking this stuff up. Why would I be worried about damaging cards? Well, these cards actually... Hey, what's up? Hoping to see a campaign rare. Me too. I am hoping to as well. You and I both. Cutemon. You know, and do me a favor. I have a pretty good idea of what they look like, but if you see something and I totally miss it, call it out. I think that Seraphimon is a really good card, but I'm pretty sure I'll know what the campaign rare is if I see it. Palmon, but feel free to call it out. Musu Nightmon. Or Muso. I'm not saying that right, probably. Tanimon. Garudamon. Ninjamon. Bloomeramon. Birdramon. Kind of cool. Koromon. What are the art on these cards? Angemon. Angel themes. Edamon. It's like a monkey guy with sunglasses. And he has a stuffed teddy bear. Into a Lilithmon. Okay. So there's some angelology background stuff in this. Yep, the pre-release event is... all the pre-release stuff is happening this week. And I believe everything actually releases... pre-release or release, I forget. Call the store. Call up at the Comix and find out what's happening. If you're on our Discord, all the information is there as well. Wanyamon. Aw, super cute. Palmon. Ice Statue. Masu Nightmon. Cootie's Kick. That's awesome. Cutemon. Bearmon. Super cool. Metal Tyrannomon. Ignitamon. Justicemon XL Arm. Into a Gaomon. Into... Oh, wow. Dude, that is beautiful. Hexablamon. Can you see that? Are you picking that up? That is... Wow. It's an incredible looking card. Very, very cool. You know, Digimon is one of a few games that I have not tried, which is unusual because, as I've talked about before on channel, I'm pretty much a serial card gamer. I like to try to get out and play it. But this may be one of those card games I need to check out. Vegemon. Madlamon Armed Mode. Tekamon. I would assume it's not super difficult to pick up because it's rated for ages 6+. High Mega Blaster. Shoutmon plus Sword or Star Sword. Monmon. Maelstrom. Tidamon. Vidramon. Grapleomon. Oh, that is so cool. Garamon into a Machine Dramon. It's like a mechanical, like mech dragon meets... I don't know what that was, what it looks like. But, alright. Next pack. Pseudomon. Kodamon. Crimson Flare. Sorry. Dark Lizardmon. I keep getting up out of the frame. Ogremon. Galgamon. Centermon. Metal Edamon. Ogmon. On the front of the pack. Shoutmon ×3. There's a Hercules. Oh my goodness, how do you say that? Hercules Kabuterimon X antibody into Emeriri Mikagura. I think I said that decently, probably not too bad. All right. One of the things I love about trying new card games, it's not just because I have like unlimited amount of money to go out and buy cards, but it's because I love like what you talked about there, is like different mechanics and how the mechanics make the game work. There's a Mega Bomb, Dokunamon, Madoki Betamon, Yokomon, Edamon, Hyogamon, Vimon, or Vimmon, I don't know, Koromon, Clavis Angemon, Vmon, you look very hungry, Sukamon, it looks like a poop emoji, into an Omni Shoutmon. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool looking cards. I love the way they do the foils. I'm going to move this pile. Oh, what is that? Oh, there's some of the cards that... okay. All right. Some of them have different backs. All right, here we go. I don't think there's any card game that drawing is not awesome. Like I mean, I guess it would feel bad if the card game, if you lose because you deck out, that would feel bad, I guess. But all right, I'm gonna move some of these foily things out of screen just so it doesn't get too dark. Grizzlymon, Bus Driver, Bus Driver. How about we try Buster Dive? Garamon. Oh, Wanyamon. Digitamon. Holy Sunshine. Blue Marimon. Birdramon. Devamon. Snatchmon. Okay, we got a Vegemon foil into an analogum. An analog. Analogmon. Analog, that's what it is. Analog. Can't you tell by the picture? He's an analog. Very, very cool. And quality on these is really good too. So it's owned by Bandai Konami, I guess is the people who own Digimon. Alright, here we go. I think the only other Digimon set I opened was the one that was dragon themed, and so there wasn't a lot of variety. This seems to have a lot more variety. Snow Goblimon, Megalospark, Ninjamon, Soulmon, Garudamon, Tanamon, Evil Squall, Mach Geogamon, Waru Seedramon. Kind of cool looking. So it kind of looks like I don't know, some kind of wyvern or some kind of drake or serpent kind of thing. I don't know if you can see that very well. Everything is looking very... There we go. That's a little bit better. Pangimon. Here's an Arrow Vidramon into... Oh, nice. Shoutmon times 7. Or X7. I don't know how you would verbalize that. Very good. We're nearing... I think we've got 5 packs, including this one I'm opening right now, on this side. And then we've got a whole nother 12 packs on the other side. There's a lot of stuff to look through. Okay, so this set's theme is based on the Digimon world and Digimon re-digitized. That's pretty cool. I guess that does explain some of the artwork style too. Especially the box toppers are very, very cool. Oh, cool, man. It's like a Lego guy. Clear Agumon, Musu Nightmon, Bearmon, Cutemon, Cooties Kick, Angemon, Dracomon, Agumon. Okay, so we got Lady Devamon into... Oh, wow. Mirai Mikagura. Okay, so I feel like we pulled that one earlier. So this may be an alt art. Let me double check. Yep. So there's. Okay, and then I'm noticing there's some stuff that is textured that looks different than everything else. So pulling these out just to so I can keep track as we work through these. So there's 3 that are textured now that I can tell from the other ones. There's a Seraphimon, Hexblumon, and then we have the, I guess there's the alt art of the Mirai. So I'm gonna pull those down so you can actually see those a little bit. So the difference between obviously those is the art is different, but then this one you can see it there has texture in the foiling as well. So it's not just foil, it's also textured, which is pretty sweet. And the foiling itself is like more, it's not as slick, it's more textured as well. So pretty cool looking. That Mirai is a big bucks. And then you laughed out loud, so I'm thinking maybe it's not. Or is it actually? Palmon. Like I said, a lot of this stuff I couldn't even find on TCG right now. It's like it has a placeholder for it, but then it also just, it doesn't have pictures. Ice Statue, Centaurimon, Buster Dive, about said Bus Driver again, Wainamon, Crimson Flare, Mad Leomon Armed Mode, Agumon, Waru Seedramon, Metal Greymon plus Cyber Launcher. We got King Sukamon into a Marsmon. Very cool. Okay. Set those there. I'm going to slide those rares up to the top there. I'm going to keep the textured stuff down below. That way we can see those a little bit better. Okay. Sorry, not trying to make this take forever. So, okay. Vidramon. Oh, snap. There's another one of those textured Eosmon. And that looks different than the other ones, too. That is very cool. Hope you can see that very well. Wow, very cool looking. Okay. My OBS studio just went haywire for a second. I hope everything is still rolling. It looks to be. Everybody is still in on a chat and connected that way too. All right. Snow Goblimon, Kunamon, Grizzlymon, Ninjamon, Penguinmon, Edamon, Blue Marimon, Poison Powder, Veemon, Gigadramon. There's a Digimon. Okay. And then a Taiki, Kiriha, and Nini. Hopefully didn't butcher that name too badly. So this is why. So for instance, y'all that are commenting in the chat, looking at doing some kind of parallel streaming. So opening packs, but having folks on that play the game, that are connected to our community at that are connected to the local community at Comix Cafe, but getting them in on the video so that they can help kind of bring some perspective to some of the cards, especially for games that we don't open very often. I think it'd be really awesome to have some folks on. So if you're interested in doing that, hit me up on Discord. I'm the guy that always posts the YouTube video promotional stuff in the different game threads. So Solmon, Veemon, or Vimmon, Mandaki Betamon, Clear Agumon. That's the guy that I step on in the middle of the night as I'm walking down the stairs. He makes my foot bleed. Yeah, that's the guy. Yokomon, Sukamon, Ignitemon, Pangeamon, Angemon into a Mamemon. A Mamemon. All right, very cool. All right, I'm gonna set this guy up to the side. All right, we're on to our, I think we're on, or was that the first one? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that was our first pack of our second stack. So we are working on stack number 2. I know for a fact that there are boxes of this stuff at Comix that will be available this weekend. I know that there are pre-release packs. Again, we're doing a giveaway with this. So we've already seen a couple of y'all chime in the chat. Make sure you comment down below with hashtag Comix Cafe. And we do the giveaway based on the comments that are down below the video. We'll give that away next Thursday during our stream. We'll announce who wins that. Penguinmon, Tangimon, Blue Marimon, Bearmon, Cootie's Kick, Ice Statue, Agmon, Waru Seedramon, Metal Greymon plus Cyber Launcher. There's a Chikurimon into a Hades Force. Very cool. It's interesting just to kind of to see the different kinds of cards and the how there's, I'm going to call it brigades, but that's not what they're called. Some games will call it brigades. The color of the card, the alignment. So for instance, that one's being blue, green, and so forth. Dokunamon, Yokomon, Penguinmon, and then the ones that are like half and half, so you can like combine them. I'm assuming those are worth and include in more decks just because they're available to more decks. But Vmon, Megalospark, Poison Powder. Another, wait, that's the same one? They're both Vmon. Okay, but they're different. Huh, interesting. All right. Gigdramon. There's a Metal Tyrannomon into a Yuya Kuga. Very cool. It's amazing what difference having new glasses is. I can actually see and read the text on cards again. For a long time, my glasses are so bad I would just play cards that I knew. That way I didn't have to worry about reading them. Crimson Flare, Digitamon, Holy Sunshine, Tsunamon, Grizzlymon, Snow Goblimon, Sukamon, Ignitemon, Pangeamon, Taiga, into, oh wow, Marvamon. Dude, check that out. Dude, that texture, so it's got texture in the foiling as well. I don't think you see it. If I can get a good reflection so you can see. Yeah, you can see kind of there on the edge. That foil is textured. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Pulled quite a few of those textured cards. Still looking for a campaign rare, though. I don't think we've seen one yet. Centauramon, Vegemon, Soulmon, Greymon, X Antibody, Maelstrom, Buster Dive, Mega Bomb, Justimon Excel Arm, Chumon, Metal Tyrannomon. There's a Biomon into a Commandramon. That's awesome. So it's like a camouflaged dinosaur. And again, this is another one of those textured. You can see that very well in the, there you go. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. It's a textured foil. The more I open Digimon stuff, the more I think the artwork is incredible. And it has a different cards have such a different feel to them. Like the difference between that card, Monmon, and that card, Mad Leomon, are, I mean, they're just so vastly different, but they're really, really cool at the same time. Wanyamon, High Mega Blaster, Edamon, Garamon, Ogremon, Mach Galgamon, Clavis Angemon, Devamon. There's Clavis Angemon. So this is one of those where they have all the rares. I'm sorry, all the commons and uncommons have a possibility of being pulled in foil. So that's that first foil slot is going to be your common, uncommon foil, and then you have your rare. Metal Greymon is your rare. So for collectors, that can either be really, really cool, or that can kind of be a nightmare. I know there's some people who really want to collect one of every, and so when they start releasing stuff in foil, you're like, oh, like do I make the decision to go ahead and try to get every foil too, or just say if I got it in foil, cool. If I don't, no big deal. Dark Lizardmon, I think that's why they do it, honestly. Clear Agumon. People that want to have every single card, it's going to be a lot harder to pull those. Tekamon. Very cool. Another one of those idea of things being digitized. Evil Squall. Shoutmon. Sword Star. I'm sorry. Plus Star Sword, rather. Kotamon. Ice Statue. Snatchmon. Metal Edamon. Okay. Oh. There's a Tidamon. There's a Wanyamon. It's a foil common into an Angelwomon. Okay, so we've gotten several. There's a lot of angel. Looks like a lot of angel theme stuff in this. So it works with a really popular deck. So what are the popular decks right now? What are the decks that everyone's playing? Cute one. And then a follow-up question to that is, do you play the meta? Like when you're playing it in Digimon, do you play the meta, or do you try to like be creative and do something different? Bearmon, Palmon, Cooties Kick, Musu Nightmon, Soulmon, Yokomon, Shotmon ×3, Fusionize, Astral Snatcher. Okay. Ooh, there's a Rusty Tyrannomon into a Phoenixmon. A Phoenixmon. That is, wow, that's really, really cool looking. See that very well. Yeah. Very cool. All right. And I know there's places where you can go for a lot of different games to go and find, whatever the deck is popular right now. High Mega Blaster. What's that place for Digimon? Just curious. Garymon. I'm asking more, not just to pass the time. Top deck that everyone's looking at. Black War Greymon. Going to be a menace with the support this set brings. It's been meta for a long time. You don't see it changing for a while. So, and this set only is going to make things worse. Snow Goblimon. So, does Digimon ban cards? Do they deal with things that are a menace? Because obviously they're just adding fuel to the fire with stuff in this set, from what you're saying. Tidamon into a Destromon. Huh, very cool. They ban and limit cards. Okay. So is the ban hammer poised at this point, do you think? Do you think it's the current meta is delinquent enough to justify the ban hammer? Or the limiter? Dark Lizardmon, Galgamon, Monmon, Kotamon, Sunomon? Sure. Tekamon, Tokamon, Dracomon, Agumon, that's X antibody. There's a foil Magma Bomb into a Zegramon. Man, that is so cool. It's another like mech dino meets, I don't know, the claws kind of remind me of Wolverine a bit, because they're like the 3 claws. Digitamon, Hygamon, Megala Spark, Shoutmon plus the Star Sword, Greymon X Antibody, Madoki Betamon. The competitive state of Digimon right now is pretty good. That's a really good place to be. That's unusual. In a lot of the games that I've played, where everybody always, and I think you're always going to have people that are going to complain, but it always seems to be where somebody's like, "Oh, band's coming on something. Something's happening," or it needs to happen on something. Okay, Geekadramon. So we got a two Warmon into. What were you talking about? Black War Greymon? Is that what you were talking about? Yeah, that's the X Antibody. So that would be the card that maybe would help. So don't play meta. Been playing the same deck since I started. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I do the same thing. Like it, especially if it's. So I may, like with Pokemon, I started with a meta deck, and then that meta is long since not been good. So I just keep updating it to whatever I have. Clear Agumon. This is last pack magic, y'all. Here we go. Grizzlymon, Tanamon, Vimon, Maelstrom, Crimson Fire. I can't help but end words with Mon after I read so many of these cards. Blue Marimon, Chikuramon, Tokamon. I don't think we've seen that card yet. Okay, we got a Poison Powder. We got a DG Dimension. That's really cool looking. Into a Mirage Gagomon. Very, very cool. So, just kind of stack these up so I don't knock them off accidentally. So all of these cards, so all this bulk, and then all of the stuff that is rare and stuff that is, you got a Commandramon, a Mervamon, Eosmon, super textured. There's a Mirai Mikagura, super textured. There's a Hexablamon. Very cool. And actually, the first one we pulled, I think, is probably my favorite. Seraphimon. That is so cool looking. That artwork is sick. That is just a really beastly looking angel. So, very cool. And then I'll just rifle through these other cards too while we're sitting here. Again, I'm not really sure the value of a lot of these. Just kind of looking at... there's the Black War Greymon that we were talking about as far as a meta deck. Just looking through, checking them out. See, a lot of these are going to be your commons and uncommons that are foil. And then the others are going to be your rares. I'll have to go through and kind of pick through. See, it's something that looks... Yeah, that looks different. Interesting. Some of those, like that one and that one, both look much different than the foiling on some of the other ones. Now I'm noticing it as I'm looking at the edge. So that's different. That's different. Try to pick out anything else. So that's different. So some of them are just like silver. Okay, which are these? These are just like silver. And then the other ones that I'm pulling out that are different are like kind of a rainbowy foil effect. So I'm kind of moving them as I'm looking at them. So these, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that these are different too. Those are super rares. Okay. The ones that are super foil, they have the, not just the silver look, but man, that is really, really cool. Okay. So, super rares. So these would be the ones that have the extra texture and stuff. Okay, so bottom right. Yeah, there are SR down there. And then, okay, so these are also super rares. Well, are they? No, that one looks like it's a common. That's super rare. That's rare. This looks like it says. Wait, is it C? Is this? So the Mirari and the. So these two are the big hits. Okay, very cool, amazing. These are such cool looking cards. You may have thought this before. Like you look at other card games, you're like, man, that card game is really sweet. If I wasn't already invested in a card game, I would totally jump into that. So, all right. Well, here's a good part. All this stuff is going to be available at Comix Cafe. These are all going to go into inventory. So if there's anything that is interesting to you that you want to claim, feel free to comment in the chat here. You can also go on to Discord. Make sure you @ me. Again, I'm the guy that posts all the YouTube video links and stuff. Yeah, I appreciate you getting on here and sharing the experience of opening these packs. We are going to try to give this Digimon card game Dimensional Phase pre-release pack. It contains 2 cards from the pre-release. We're going to give that away next Thursday, probably right at the beginning of our video at 3 o'clock. If you don't have to be present to win. I'll just message you. I'll just comment on your comment down below in the video and let you know that you won. So, all right. I appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you schooling me, giving me some good information. Thank you all for sharing your wisdom. Hope you had a good time looking at these cards. Go up to the store, pick some up for yourself, and have a great day. See y'all. Peace.